I do. The first book, Summer on the Bluffs, is becoming a series. I can't say where, but I can tell you that Octavia Spencer's in it, and she's my production partner.
Wow.
I can't believe I just said it, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's as big of a partner as you can get.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. But this is inspired by the summer that you spent.
Hi, this is Sally. What happens when your spouse's criminal case becomes a national spectacle? Well, for Sunny Hostin, co-host of The View, it's been nothing short of a public relations nightmare. The TV personality, known for her sharp commentary on everything from inequality to systemic failures, is now under scrutiny herself, but this time it's not for her usual fiery opinions. It's for the scandal involving her husband, Dr. Emanuel Manny Hostin. Joe Rogan, no stranger to stirring the pot, has taken it upon himself to call out Sunny for what he sees as blatant hypocrisy, all while mocking her public persona. On his popular podcast, Rogan didn't hold back, roasting Sunny and The View in a way that had fans buzzing. The spotlight has shifted from The View's hot takes to a real-life drama that might just be bigger than anything they discuss on air. But what exactly is going on here? Why is Joe Rogan, who usually critiques political correctness, taking jabs at Sunny Hostin? And what is this all about with her husband's arrest? And how does it tie into one of the largest racketeering cases in recent history? Before we dive into the juicy details of this scandal, let's take a step back. Sunny Hostin is no stranger to controversy. Over the years, she's built a reputation on The View as one of the show's most outspoken voices, frequently tackling tough subjects like racial injustice, systemic inequality, and societal failures. Known for her sharp wit and uncompromising stances, she's often the one leading the charge in calling out hypocrisy. But there's a problem. While she's busy lecturing America about morality, her own life is facing an unexpected storm. For years, Hostin has been seen as a beacon of righteousness, but now her moral high ground is looking more and more questionable. In the past 2 months alone, she's had to issue legal apologies on the air for several controversial comments made during the show. It seems like the perfect storm was brewing for something much bigger, and now it's finally hitting. Now let's talk about the man at the center of this whole storm, Dr. Emanuel Manny Hostin. He's not just Sunny's husband, he's also a respected orthopedic surgeon with his own practice, Host Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. But recently, Dr. Hostin has found himself at the center of one of the most complex and high-profile legal battles in New York's history. A lawsuit has been filed accusing him of being involved in a massive insurance fraud scheme. The case is nothing short of explosive. It's tied to the RICO Act, Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, which was initially designed to take down organized crime syndicates. However, this time it's not the mafia in the hot seat. It's a sprawling network of medical professionals and practices. Dr. Hostin is one of nearly 200 defendants, accused of orchestrating a scheme that involved unnecessary surgeries, fraudulent medical procedures, and kickbacks from insurance companies. It's a blockbuster case, and one that is set to rock the healthcare industry to its core. But the real question is, how deep does this go, and what role does Sunny Hostin play in all of this? Enter Joe Rogan, the podcast king known for his unfiltered commentary on politics, society, and pop culture. In a recent episode of The Joe Rogan Experience, Rogan didn't waste any time calling out Sunny Hostin and her hypocrisy. He took direct aim at the way she's built her public persona, calling her out for lecturing the public on morality while allegedly turning a blind eye to her husband's shady dealings. Rogan went further, mocking The View itself, suggesting that the hosts, including Sunny, are among the dumbest people on television. He didn't stop there. Rogan hit hard, pointing out that Sunny had been quick to point fingers at others, only for her own family to become embroiled in a massive fraud case. He quipped, "If your husband is allegedly doing something like this, you would know. How could she not have known?" As Rogan's fans lapped up his harsh commentary, the spotlight shifted from the usual The View drama to the very real legal battle unfolding in court. To truly understand the gravity of this case, we need to break down the RICO lawsuit. The RICO Act was designed to target organized crime, but here it's being applied to a vast network of doctors, medical practices, and hospitals. The allegations are clear. Dr. Manny Hostin, along with other medical professionals, allegedly performed unnecessary surgeries for financial gain. This wasn't just about a few doctors cutting corners. This was a well-coordinated scheme to bilk insurance companies out of millions of dollars. Patients were being subjected to surgeries they didn't need, all while insurance companies were billed for procedures that may not have even been performed. Imagine a patient going under the knife, only to later find out that their surgery was unnecessary, and worse, that they were just pawns in a financial game. The lawsuit has caught the attention of both the public and the legal world, with its massive scale and the involvement of a long list of defendants. Digging deeper into the allegations, the lawsuit specifically accuses Dr. Hostin of accepting kickbacks for performing surgeries that were, quite frankly, unnecessary. The surgeries in question were primarily arthroscopic procedures, which seem harmless at first glance, but could easily be overprescribed when doctors are financially incentivized to recommend them. The key question here is, were these surgeries truly needed, or was this just a way for doctors to line their pockets? If the accusations hold up, this could be one of the biggest scandals in the history of American healthcare. Patients may have been hurt, and trust in the medical system could be shattered. The impact of this scandal goes beyond just Dr. Hostin's reputation. It shines a harsh light on the entire healthcare system, revealing how greed and corruption can undermine trust and patient care. While Sunny Hostin is usually quick to address controversy, she has remained eerily silent regarding her husband's arrest and the ensuing scandal. This silence has raised eyebrows, with some wondering if she's trying to protect her image or simply staying quiet until her legal team tells her what to do next. Normally, Sunny would be front and center defending her family or clearing up misunderstandings, but here she's keeping her distance. Why? Is she distancing herself from the allegations? Or is she silently standing by her husband? Fans are left to speculate, and with each passing day, her silence seems to speak volumes. This scandal isn't just about one doctor, it's a reflection of the deep-rooted corruption that some argue is rampant in the healthcare industry. From overprescribing medications to unnecessary surgeries, the medical profession has its fair share of scandals. But what's different here is the scale. This isn't just a few bad apples. It's a vast network of people, institutions, and companies involved in a multi-million-dollar scheme. If these allegations are true, it could be one of the largest fraud cases in healthcare history. And the troubling question remains: how much trust can we place in a system that seems more focused on profit than patient care? So, where does this all leave us? With Joe Rogan calling out Sunny Hostin for her hypocrisy and her husband facing serious legal battles, it's hard to ignore the uncomfortable truths this case uncovers. The fraud case may be about one man, but it casts a long shadow over the healthcare system as a whole. As the case unfolds, the question remains: how much of this is about Dr. Manny Hostin's actions? And how much is it a reflection of larger systemic issues in medicine and insurance? And of course, what will happen to Sunny Hostin's public image after all of this? For now, the courtroom drama continues, and as more twists and turns unfold, one thing's for certain: this scandal is far from over. If you enjoyed today's breakdown, be sure to like and subscribe to stay updated on this story. We'll keep watching as the drama continues to unfold, and we'll be right here with the latest updates. See you in the next one.